Trilogy. Have you ever been frustrated by apathy? I have. It's everywhere in the human sphere. The will to do something, the power to help somebody, to actually get past yourself and do something. Everywhere it's a problem. To get back to somebody, to keep your word, to do something in spreading the message. How frustrated must God get with us? He says, because you're neither hot or cold, I will spew you out of my mouth. 3 sermons. Sermon 1. One was a devil who had the face of Christ. He preached very well and said, your dead husband will visit you tonight. And as I looked on the scene, how frightened I would have been, but the woman was happy to pay for the sermon. And then to another he said, homosexuals are wed. It's perfectly legitimate in this temple. So I was glad to see this place was homophobic free, but what of life eternal? Sermon 2. Another told stories of past conquest and glories, and everyone liked what he said, and they cushioned the pews as good as my bed. Good news for how God had come through, and we all left on the dot, and pitied the lot who we thought would never see heaven. We met every week for glory we seek, and hope you're okay on your own in the meantime. After the 12 o'clock, which came on the dot, I said, John, can you help me along? I haven't heard from you in a long time. Well, I'm busy right now, business and family to attend, but soon, very soon, one day soon. And then he just ignored me. Sermon 3 was full of meaning for me, but many did not like it. Straight to the point, he said, hey, you're in danger, better get up and do like as if Christ lived in you and meet the coming disaster. Prophecies were spoken, of which others had just made me a token, but this was studied to pinpoint our time. Zealots were there to give out their share and subtract from the gloss of the message. There was a small group there whom the sun shone on their hair. They were happy and joyous, but it was not because the world was for us, but rather that they were merely in love with the Saviour.